His Excellency.
Board Chairman for Fiji Rice, Mr. Sharma. Bulare. The Acting Permanent Secretary for Agriculture, Mr. Kumar. The Chief Executive Officer for the Fiji Development Bank, the South. Representatives and staff and stakeholder organizations, fellow Fijians, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, Bulare, and a good morning to you all. I'm extremely pleased and honored to be present here with you this morning as we launch this important package for farmers. FDB's new financial solutions for rice farmers, Rice Mobility Package. I have been associated with the promotion of a sustainable rice industry in Fiji through my previous engagements with the Fiji Rice Board. And I am indeed humbled and overjoyed to be officiating in today's event where the innovative solutions for rice farmers are being rolled out. I note that assuming office last week, and I've had a very busy schedule, and when the official secretary requested that I launch this package today, I said I'll have to be there because we were part of it at the initial stages, Mr. Raj and the manager Ashrit in Lambasa. And now it's fun, and I'm really, really proud to be here to launch this. Ladies and gentlemen, the rice industry feeds tens of millions of people around the world, as rice is one of the basic and major food items in our daily diet. Here at home, rice is part of the daily meals. Fiji's rice import bill stands around 40 million or 40,000 tons annually. According to the Ministry of Agriculture, we only produce 16% of our rice, which is more than 80% of the rice being imported. Given today's launch and the many possibilities it offers for our rice farmers, and in turn our local rice industry, we can divert that same money to be used on importing rice to healthcare or education. Development, particularly sustainable development, is creating conditions for our people where their dignity and pride in self-sustainability can be realized. Today, I acknowledge the efforts of the Fiji Development Bank, Fiji Rice Limited, for creating such conditions for our people in addressing a moral and economic imperative on food security. Today, the Fiji Development Bank and Fiji Rice Limited is creating a platform with conducive conditions by removing stubborn barriers, I would say, that have been long associated with a difficult access to finance, infrastructure, land, market, on machinery, and capacity building, among many others. Now, it's open to our people to take advantage of the many opportunities presented to them. Now, before I launch this great initiative by announcing the details of the new financial solutions tailored by the Fiji Development Bank and the Fiji Rice Limited to meet the needs of our rice farmers, I would like to share my thoughts on why people should not look at agriculture as the last option type profession, or merely as a means to an end, but should be seen as a sustainable solution for food security and self-sufficiency for our people in our economy. While we are fortunate in Fiji, we do not face food crisis. We must never forget how tropical cyclones like Tropical Cyclone Winston in 2016, Cyclone Yasa and Ana that just recently destroyed homes, livestock and crops and interrupted our lives. Fiji Rice Projects has in fact sustained the loss around 350,000 in the Northern Division after Tropical Cyclone Yasa and Ana. It had to quickly roll out recovery plan for farmers and collaborated with the Ministry of Agriculture to facilitate access to private tractors for farmers to prepare land for replanting. I personally feel that it's good for farmers to be connected to a network or a value chain as this allows access for different key players to step in and assist each other in times when the need arises. The agriculture value chain concept is a game changer for farmers. The transporters, the small business owners supplying packaging materials, or the workers in the processing companies or market end. It is all connected, and in ensuring secured access to markets, information, knowledge and financing, it is all necessary for a self-sustaining industry. I have been reliably informed that this new financial solution addresses majority of the challenges raised by rice farmers and shall drive the industry forward towards self-sufficiency. Ladies and gentlemen, I have much pleasure in announcing that the Fiji Development Bank's Rice Mobility Package is designed to mobilize our rice farmers' ability to progress from subsistence farming to commercial by providing access to financing and a secured market. Farmers, joint ventures, cooperatives, and those in partnership or companies who wish to venture into rice production or are already active in the industry can access financial assistance for agricultural land purchase. Land development, buying of farm machinery for use or for hiring out machineries to farmer, buying of seedlings or meeting labor costs or for meeting other working capital needs. Since this package focuses on agriculture value chain, financing, farmers can access a secured market, the Fiji Rice Limited, who will also divert the loan repayments to Fiji Development Bank directly, reducing the burden to reduce related to logistics on farmers. Farmers with no lease or land title can also access financing after the provision of written consent from the Turanima Tangali and members, amongst other minimum confirmations. On this note, I would like to congratulate the Fiji Development Bank. Well done, sir. That the MOU that will be signed between Fiji Development Bank and Fiji Rice Limited today shall further ensure technical assistance to farmers to help improve their productivity, allow for sharing of useful information that shall assist farmers with a hassle-free loan application and experience in obtaining financial assistance from the bank. The Fiji Rice Limited shall provide the Fiji Development Bank with necessary support documentation such as farmers' annual yield, secured market access contracts, growth areas for rice production, and other information such as cost-effective methods of farming. This shall surely reduce the burden of compiling documentation on farmers. The Fiji Development Bank shall provide these farmers with access to an online application portal where the end-to-end paperless digital process shall further reduce any logistical burdens or excessive expenses on farmers that come with numerous visits to the bank, saving them time and resources. The bank shall provide monitoring and supervision of loan accounts for customers, adding value to farmers' knowledge of financial literacy. Ladies and gentlemen, before I conclude, allow me to congratulate Fiji Development Bank's Chief Executive, Mr. Minam, and his team, as well as Fiji Rice Chairperson, Mr. Sharma, and his team for this collaboration, which removes major barriers for our rice farmers in accessing financial services from the formal institution and for the provision of a guaranteed market for our farmers. Livelihood and experiences shall indeed be transformed with our rice farming communities being empowered. I hope that more and more people will take advantage of this magnificent solution that shall no doubt help our country reduce our import bills and become self-sufficient. In conclusion, it gives me great pleasure to officially launch the Fiji Development Bank Rice Mobility Package that is to be digitally accessible from the 1st of December 2021. May God bless you all, and may God bless Fiji. Nobody.
Excellency, on my count, 1, 2, 3.